Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are fine children. I am your grade 3 English teacher. Now see children, what we are doing, block 3, the blue kite. Yes, what we did in S1? In S1 we have studied that how to write a story in sequence. How first, then next, after that, then and finally. And what we have studied? We have studied the story of a blue kite. Who is this blue kite? What is the name of this blue kite? She is Zippy. And what is this kite? He is dragon kite. Yes, this we have studied in S1. Now today we are going to do, our topic is S2, using a story map. What is this? What do you mean by story map? Do you think India map? No, that is different and this is different. Story map means what? You should write in sequence like that. First, next. But you should write like this in boxes. He'll ask you some questions. What will he do? He'll ask you some questions. Like this you should write in. What is this? This is known as story map. Like this you should write. In this boxes, he is asking you few questions. You should answer to his questions. Okay, this we'll see in a workbook. Okay, S2 workbook. Children, kindly open your workbook S2 using a story map. Write today's date 20-8-2020. See page number 22. Where you should open your page number 22. Turn to page number 22. S2 using a story map. Write today's date. Now, I told you in S1 we have did sequence. What are sequence? First, then next, after that, then and finally. Now what is the meaning of this story map? What story map will tell you? A story map helps the reader to retell and summarize the important events from the story in the correct sequence. Okay, see, in correct sequence is asking you questions and you should write here. Okay, now see, let me read, then I'll write afterwards. Title of the story. What is the story about? It is about the blue kite. So what you will write? The blue kite. What is the story about? Again the story is about the kite. Where does it take place? Where the story took place, children? In China. So you should write here in China. What happens in the story? What will happen? The Zippy, here two goose talking to each other and they are telling about the kite festival in China. Next, what happened in the beginning, middle and yes, how you will tell a story? In this you should write. Now while writing I will explain you. Children, I told you, the title of the story, the blue kite. What is the story about? The blue kite. Where does it took place? In China. What happened in the story? Now see, he gave arrow marks, you should write here. Beginning, middle, end. Yes, now see here. What happened in the beginning? Beginning means starting, children. Zippy hears the bird talking and decided to go to China. What happened in the middle? She flies for many days and nights. She flies over mountains, forest to see and finally reach China. Next, what happened in the end? She meets Chinese kites there who admire her. Zippy feels proud of herself. See last, what is this lesson learn? What do you learn from this lesson? Every simple thing look beautiful. Yes. Okay, then what happens here? Even simple things look beautiful. Yes. Now see children, what we learnt in this story? First, beginning, middle, end. Means what? You can write first, then and finally or end. How you will tell a big story, a Bahubali story in small? You will tell like this. What happened in the beginning, what happened in the middle, what happened in the end when you are telling to someone. In this way, this is known as story map. Kindly complete your workbook beta. Thank you.